Welcome back, boys and girls. I can't believe it is already the month of March. But I don't want to forget about February. February was awesome. I love to read month. Boys and girls, that is something that Mrs. Malika never thought she would do, is be taped to a wall with duct tape. I do not recommend you try that at home, boys and girls. That is only for adults. I love to read month. I want to thank Mrs. Carr and all of the teachers for all they did this month to make reading a huge hit at our school. We are so lucky to have great teachers. Boys and girls, right now what I'd like you to do is give your teacher, on the count of 3, a silent cheer because they rock. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Teachers, you are the best. Boys and girls, I know that you have heard the word growth mindset. That means growing your mind. Let's think about when you first learned how to ride a bike, or maybe you are learning how to ride a bike. You don't say, I can't do it. You say, I can't do it yet. That's exactly what you need to say because you'll get to do it at the right time. Let's watch our next video on our growth mindset.
Chapter 3. Katie discovers the incredible power of yet. Our story begins with Katie, a friendly monster who loved being the smartest one in class. Until one day, when something unsettling happened. It was Katie's favorite time of the day, science class. She was always the best at science. But today, something was different. Everyone was having a great time working on a fun project. But Katie just didn't get it. She started to ask for help. But then she had a frightening thought. If she asked for help, everyone would see she really wasn't so smart after all. She decided to keep quiet and pretend everything was okay. A little while later, Katie was sitting at lunch, feeling glum, when Mojo stopped by. "Katie, you're a genius," said Mojo. What?" said Katie. "I was working on this project today," said Mojo, "and I got stuck. Normally I would just give up and start throwing paper airplanes. But then I remembered what you said about how your brain is like a muscle. And I thought, hey, it's not like I can't do this. I just can't do it yet." So I turn to Bruce and I say, "Hey, Bruce, I don't get this yet." And he's all like, "No problemo, Mojo. I'll help you figure it out." So we worked on it together. And now we have the sweetest volcano you've ever seen. "That's great, Mojo," said Katie. "But weren't you embarrassed to ask for help?" "No way! Why would I be embarrassed when I could be learning something new?" Well, Katie couldn't believe it. She'd been teaching Mojo all about the brain. But maybe it was time she learned a lesson from him. What do you think? Can Katie learn something from Mojo? Now that's an interesting question indeed.
March is music in the schools. And we have the best music teacher, Mrs. Head. We are going to be playing Name That Tune this month. I bet you're thinking, what are you talking about? Mrs. Head is going to be playing a little tune that might be familiar, and you are going to see if you can guess what that tune is. I'm so excited for you to play Name That Tune. On to our birthdays. We are going to do 2 weeks of birthdays because we are not going to be here for spring break. You will be enjoying a week at home with family, reading books, playing outside, playing board games. So we don't want to forget our friends. So let's start with our birthdays from March 1st to March 14th. Our second grade friends, happy birthday to Benjamin Bodo, Oliver Weber, Cullen Beeler, Autumn Galdseth, Aubriana Gear, Skylar Scott Klein, Zachariah Green. Moving on to our first grade friends, Camden Gerlach, Skylar Findell, Ella DeRusha, Trinity Lenzen, Tyler Streeter, Jackson Lowe, Mackenzie Lowe, Alexander Chartrand, Ryan Mosier. Kindergarten friends, Nolan Martinez, Caden Schultz, Harmony Yang, Benjamin Polly, Olivia Hackbreath, Blakely Lang, Levi Simmons, and Shelby Howard. I'll be around with your birthday bracelets, friends. This week, let's make it a rock star week of learning, doing your best. I'd like to talk about hallway behavior. When I see classes walking in the hallway in a straight line, that just puts a smile on my face. I wonder how many times I can smile this week when I see caring critters showing our hallway expectations. Caring critters, get ready to say it with me. Caring critters take care of themselves. Caring critters take care of others, and caring critters take care of property. Have a fantastic week of learning. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
For which it stands, one nation, under
P.S. friends, I am so happy to be a dot on the wall for all of your reading this month. Congratulations for meeting your reading goal. But guess what, friends? We continue to read every single month of the school year. I was so happy to be a colorful dot on the wall just for you.